I want to tell you guys all about a model I've been working on, and I call it the Responsibility Triad. Don't switch off just because I said responsibility. Honestly, it's a scary word, I know, but and it's something that I've been avoiding for my whole life. I realise, like if I look at all the ways that my life could have been better so far, it all comes down to not taking responsibility either for my finances, like looking after my money properly, or my health, or my personal development, or something like that. Now, instead of going into the details of it all, I just want to tell you about the benefits that I found for myself of using this. And that's the number one, is that I know what to do. Now, that's always been a problem of mine, is focus and knowing what to do next. I'm quite open-minded, which means I've got lots of thoughts going on at the same time. And knowing what to do next is a really valuable thing because you get more done, surprisingly. It's also, do you know what? Maybe this is a masculine thing, but it feels like hunting, and I think that's something that I really think that's something men need. When I've got targets to go after, instead of just flailing around in life, it feels like I've got something to chase, something to hunt. And that has really helped my sense of focus, but also my sense of who I am, especially as a man. And I think that's, again, something else that can be explored later on. But certainly I think for a guy, having a sense of having purpose, meaning, responsibility, and a sense of hunting something is a very valuable thing. These days, there's a lot of talk about rights and freedom, and I think the counterpoint to that is responsibility. In fact, I realised that responsibility is probably the key to freedom and personal power. So that's why I've been thinking about it and working on it. The three elements that I want to focus on are health, wealth, and self. Now, health I define as your internal resources. So these are the things that no one can take away from you. You've got your physical health, stamina, fitness. You've also got your mental health, your resilience, your focus, ability to deal with stress, and also your knowledge. And on the other side, you've got wealth, which is your external resources. So that's money is the obvious one, but also tangible stuff like, the things that you use day to day. So that's your house, your car, etc. But also intangibles like leverage, like social and business leverage, things that you can ask for, things that you can call upon, influence that you have because of your reputation, that kind of thing. And the third one is self. And I define that as the expression of your spirit. Now, spirit can just mean your personal strengths and values. It doesn't have to mean anything spiritual if you're not that way inclined, but it's the expression of who you are. It's like, if you've got perfect health and you've got loads of money, is that everything? I don't think it is. There's something else inside you that wants to be expressed, whether you want to save the world or just, strive and overcome, or you're creative or you're artistic, or, you like helping people, whatever it is. That needs to be serviced as well. That needs to be expressed. Otherwise, you're not going to feel like a complete human being. So this is the model that I'm working on. I call it the Responsibility Triad. I probably can't call it that in China. So knowing what to do, sense for hunting, and also self-esteem, just feeling like I'm building these blocks in my life that's like making things better one little step at a time, starting with the small things, always back to Jordan Peterson, starting with the small things. Tidy your room. What can you do that you would do that would move your life forward today, just that little bit? This is what it's all about. I found it's been really helpful so far. It's something I'm working on, and I'd love to get your feedback as well. So I'll put a PDF down. You can have a look for yourself if you're interested, and let me know what you think. Thanks a lot.